Right, hello and welcome back to another video. So, I hope you enjoyed the last one. The last one, it was a diverse world, and now we're back on doing Lichfield for the third time this series. I think this will be the last time I do Lichfield, because obviously I don't want to be too repetitive in this series. I want to explore loads more maps. It's just, this is better because it's personal to me. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed the last two Lichfield ones. So yeah, let's go into it. Okay, cool. Right. Remember, last time we did do Lichfield, we saw these here. Remember these? But it's probably not the same one. I'm just trying to decide which way down the road I should go to reach civilization. Maybe this way. Right. I say right an awful lot in my videos, don't I? Oh, a sign. Elmhurst, okay. I don't think I have ever been there. So that is definitely going to help. As you can see, I'm saving one of my other videos in Movie Maker at this moment, so that's what will, that's like why it might be going slowly. So Lichfield, it says a distance here on this sign, wherever it is, while the trees covering it up. That's just what we wanted, isn't it? I just need to see how long away Lichfield is. Can you see that? I can't see a number there. I really can't. Okay, 2.5. And it is, so if that's north, east, south, Lichfield is west, so that means we're east of Lichfield. Again, like we were when we were in Harleston. Yeah, Lichfield's kind of like northwest, so that means we're southeast of it. Elmhurst. Where are you, Elmhurst? That's Elford. We want Elmhurst. Where is Elmhurst? This here is Tamworth, which is like, that's where Greater Manor is. This is like the kind of biggest kind of place near Lichfield. What is amazing is that has almost double, Tamworth has almost double the population of Lichfield, yet that's a town and Lichfield is a city. A kind of status people are very proud of. I don't think it's on this side. No, I'm sure it's east. Elmhurst, got it. It's actually north. North, east, southwest. Lichfield is definitely signposting northwest. Oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well. So yeah, we're roughly, this is a small village, so it should be easy. I'd say we're roughly here now. Would you say that as well? There's this triangle in the road. Yeah, so is there a church here? If this is a... Where's the church, first of all? Oh, this is done on a different day. Can you see that contrast? This looks like... Is this a church? I'm not so sure. That is a church. But I mean, it is a tiny village out in the countryside, so that is probably what a church looks like. I don't know, is it a church? Does that look like a church to you? I'm not at all convinced. Maybe getting road names would help. What's this road called here? Oh, not this blurring out rubbish again. Park Lane. So this is Park Lane. So were we up here? Were we up here? I do remember seeing a bend. And if we were here, we'd be coming down. We'd be coming down and the church would be on our right before the kind of crossroads, if we are there. And so that means the church would be around here. Is that a church? Maybe it's... Maybe we should see if the buildings correlate. So on the left, there's a biggish building, but the biggish building isn't there. So I don't actually think we're down this one. Because you see, there's a big building by the crossroads on our left if we're going down the road, and it's not there. I mean, actually, yeah, it could be that, actually. And then there's this building here could be that. Could be this. I'm not convinced. And then there's another rectangular building further back, which could be that. But I mean, could we be on another crossroad? That's what I'm wondering. But I don't think we could be, because this one is kind of not a triangle in the road. And then again, yeah. But we are coming kind of straight into it. Maybe the church is behind the trees, actually, because it is a bit away from the road. We're coming, you know, straight into it from kind of the top part of the triangle. And that does sort of correlate with this here. And then we could choose to go, yeah. Anyway, I think we're there. We've got enough, the buildings correlate. That's all we need to know. And there was a bend in the road, wasn't there? Yeah, this was where we started, and there was a bend round here. I've never been here. Yeah. So we were probably about there. I'm glad I went that way, because that way I might have been going for like ages until I got to some sort of, you know, civilization. This way I went right into the village. Yeah, I'm just a bit confused about the church. Yeah, maybe we're about, can I see this building here? No, I can't. Yeah, I'd say we're about there. Okay, we got quite a lot of points, yeah, but we were actually, I couldn't see that building on the map. That's why I'm a bit confuzzled. Anyway, yeah, it looks like a nice-ish sort of village. Okay, I know immediately where we are now. This place is called Street Hay. It's virtually right by Lichfield. It's you know, it's here. I think it might actually be classed as Lichfield. There is a welcome to Lichfield sign here. It is here. It says welcome to Lichfield, I believe. Oh no, it's just advertising the festival, not the food festival. There is normally a food festival as well, where they basically just put loads of like kind of stores in the centre, which you know sell stuff, like kind of just like little ones. But it just overpopulates Lichfield, and you know it just makes it way too busy. there was actually, we actually found a geocache once. Where was it? It was by a level crossing. Here. There's a geocache, right? And it's kind of, it looks like a pipe. It's a massive one. And it looks like a pipe. And it's really well disguised behind here. So if you live in Lichfield, you might want, and you also do geocaching, you might want to see if that one's still out there. Because it looks like, you know, just the back of the thing, how you normally would. And we were there for ages, walking, like we kept crossing this road. We were looking at the trees over here for ages, the trees over here. We even looked round this bend here, and we were here for about half an hour trying to find this. Yeah, I've sort of, and then I commented on the geocaching website, and we actually got told off for it because we put we thought it was amazing how it was like kind of disguised as like the electrics, and we were really sort of praising it. But then the guy who actually made it took the comment down and kind of they gave us a negative review on the geocaching website, because he was like, well, you're ruining the object of the game. And that's what I've also just done in this video, so sorry if that's ruined it for you. Yeah, so down here it leads to a motorway. This pub here, it looks closed down here, so this must be quite recent. Because it has closed down recently. I never went there, and they are building houses down here. You can actually, there's a new housing estate behind this board here, and then this motorway here, it's the motorway that gets you go that way, it gets you to like Burton and Derby, and then like kind of heading northeast out of our city. But yeah, cool. So we started here, so I believe it might be, could it be, yeah, there's the station, the train station, and that's the route that takes you to London one way, and the other way it takes you up Stafford through kind of way, Manchester way. It's this line here, and then this line here it goes through Lichfield to the other train station in Lichfield City, and then it kind of, that one's the one that takes you to Birmingham. And this line here is the one that takes you through Shenstone, like I described in the first time we did Lichfield Geodesser, to Shenstone here, the station we saw last time. So yeah, not many trains don't actually, like, I don't get public transport very often, but not many trains actually, you know, go the whole distance to Trent Valley. Normally they just terminate at City. So that tells me we are, if we're coming up this road, we are on the right. So we are maybe, I don't know where we are. What's the name of this road? Road names always help. I cannot see that. And they've blurred it out from that one. Blurred it out there. Oh dear. They've not actually blurred this one out, but the sun is just too bright to make it out. Burton Old Road. Okay. It's Ash Tree Lane. This is Burton Old Road. And I know this here. Could this be this here? So does that put us there? Maybe. Yeah. So we are on so I'd put us, yeah, there. May guess. 28 meters. That's not good. That's not good, guys. Not good. So that road coming off was actually Race and Close. I just presumed it was this road. Could we have got a road name for this road? No, because it doesn't have one. It's still Burton Old Road. Because you see, it kind of went down and then kind of, this means that it's not actually a proper road. It's more of a path leading to main road, and I just presumed it was that. Still a very good score. We've not kind of blown the game away with the 5,000s. But we've got a solid score on both of them. Yes, I know where we are. There's the cathedral. Again, we're just slightly outside of Lichfield. Yeah, basically, they've put this thing on the trees for ages, and I don't actually know why they've done it. Really, we've been trying to work out every time we go past why they've put a net on the trees. We thought it was to do with like wildlife, like preserving it. So yeah. This is a welcome to Lichfield sign here. There we go. We use this road quite often. Because it this way leads up to like Warsaw area. This way leads out east. To like Burntwood and maybe these places here like Cannock as well. Yeah. Anything else around here I can speak about? Yeah, this bit here is like the new housing estate of Lichfield kind of thing. That's where all the new houses are. It's called a Waitrose estate because there is like a Waitrose over there. But anyway, right, we started. There is actually a low bridge this way as well. Should we see if we can see it? Yeah, here's the low bridge. You sometimes hear of like accidents happening here because of trucks trying to get under it. And then up here, I am going off a bit on the tangent, but our old like kind of health centre we went to was up there. It's called Esporta, I think it's that. It's actually changed to a David Lloyd's Clubs, like a new kind of brand has took it over. There's a McDonald's here. It's one of two in Lichfield. The other one's like in the city centre, but the Google van can't go down there because it's all pedestrianised. There's a Costa drive-through, Frankie and Benny's. I went to Frankie and Benny's for my birthday once, and I had a cake that had like the back of Agbon Lahore shirt, because then he was a Villa player and he was scoring a lot in the Premier League. So the Waitrose estate is round here. Called Darwin Park, that's another name for it. Road names would really help right now. I reckon this roundabout this roundabout here, I was going to say it could be the one like that we saw kind of down this direction. But I'm not sure now. Maybe let's go down to the roundabout and get a few. Actually, no, that's the wrong way. What am I doing? And get a road name. I mean, that would correlate because this roundabout does a 3 kind of, you know, lanes coming off it. Yeah, I think that's its roundabout, and then this road here is that one there. The barn, where's the barn? I don't know. Actually, no, we're not there. That's a different place. I think we're here. Because of the barn, it's kind of down that way, and you leave out that way. Yeah. And then if we follow this road down, do we get to where the McDonald's is? Yeah, because that's the low bridge. Okay, this makes sense. So we were roughly here. Yeah, cool. So let's make a judgment. I don't think we're too far down this road. Could this City Plumbing Supplies be this building here? Yeah, this is City Plumbing Supplies. And then this road here is that there. So we are about here. Are we? Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, 45 metres, not too bad, but not too good either. See, it's really hard to judge how far down the road you are, especially if you've not got any buildings. It's difficult if there's just trees on either side. Okay, so we are now on the 4th round, and we are actually in Lichfield again. We're actually very, very, very close to where we were last round. They've not given us like any like right inside of Lichfield. They've all kind of been around the outskirts. So there's a couple of new houses here. I always think these houses look quite like out of place. Because, you know, there's not many around them. So this is actually the barn where I thought we were. Never actually been there. I would like to go. Yeah. So this is the roundabout where I was actually going to put us on earlier. But then when I realised that I was wrong. Yeah, so we've had 3 in Lichfield. I mean, they've all been outskirts, but that's better than what we've had previously. So yeah, this is, yeah, did you see the nursery? That was the building there. So I'm going to put us here. Where's the bus stop? There. And we're a lot closer to the roundabout than the bus stop, I think. Maybe just slightly. Maybe more there. Good. Right, 6.6. Best score of the game. It's not good when you spawn in and you're just looking at a tree. Right. I have to admit, I do not recognise it at all. But there's a sign. Signposts with like the name of a place really help. Fisherwick. To admit, I don't know where that is. Sometimes like there's places we sometimes drive through and I don't actually know the name, but like I recognise it. I'm hoping that it might be one of them, but you know, it just... Wait, hold on. I think I know this. Yeah, I think I know this. This train bridge. Yeah, because there's a kind of canal here, which so we start on it at a place called Huddersfield, and we sometimes, yeah, Huddersfield, and then it goes through Whittington, and then it goes all the way on to Tamworth. So we sometimes do that cycle ride. We have actually also hired a boat from a place which is Street Hay based, which is where we were earlier. It was here, Street Hay Wharf, and then we went all the way down to Tamworth and back in a day. Yeah, maybe I've got a good chance of following the canal to get to where we were. Are we past Whittington? I don't actually know. We could be where does it go? Let's look for where it goes, like really parallel, like next to, not parallel, like next to the road. That is sort of parallel, but like the road and the canal, but straight. I just don't remember if we're past Whittington. This is Fisherwick Road, and then that could be the bridge we went over, because we are very, very close to it here. Are there houses down there? Yeah, there are. So that could be those houses there. Should I go and see if one of them is called Sheepwash Farm? Are any of you Sheepwash Farm? That's very nice, like just having a canal sort of like outside your house. Yeah, I'm just going to assume. Because look, it just correlates. The road kind of turns a corner as it's next to the canal. And then the canal's on the right. It just makes too good sense to be wrong. Yeah, so this is here, the bridge over the train track. So where were we? We need to sort of retrace our footsteps. So I'm just going to put us here for now. And I'll change it a bit later. Right, so we went left here. So if we're going down, yeah, so we've just stayed on the main road. Sort of thing. And then where did we start? Pretty much forgotten which way we went. Did we go this way? Did we begin going this way? I don't actually know. Did we go this way? I swear we didn't. No, I think we went this way. Yeah, because we come to this pretty much instantly. Yeah. Yeah. Where did we start again? Yeah, so were we by this lake? Yeah, we're right by this lake. So there. Don't think we can have much wrong there because these houses were them ones there. Yeah, let's do it. 5,000, 2 5,000s in a row. That's excellent. I mean, there was none like right in the centre, you know. I thought there'd be more. Like these two are they're what I class as Lichfield, and this is also what I class as Lichfield. These two not so much, but that was a good game. That was a really good game, especially as kind of I didn't recognise anything at that one. Oh, why does that keep happening? I didn't recognise anything at this one, but I worked it out using common sense. But the other four, kind of, I didn't recognise this one instantly, but then I did when I saw the bridge. But these three, I was lucky because I recognised them all instantly. I'm happy we didn't have one in Harleston again. Anyway, yeah, that does it.